What's your recommendation on some of the metrics? Because if we know where we want to get, what we want to measure, that's going to help us then prioritize and look at what can we start to roll out? What can start to make a difference? What are some of those metrics that you like to track?
A real big thing there, Steve, is they have to be value metrics. And that's not just value to the company, although that's definitely should be one of them. So the increased profit delivered, the ROI on the project, the actual revenue brought in, those things definitely matter. But value to the customer as well is just perhaps in the long term more important, but value to the customer has to be measured, and it should be really measured. That's not a survey that asks, did you find this valuable? It's that you need to define this improvement in this customer's experience in terms of their time saved, their additional value delivered from your products, the amount of money you saved them, the amount of time you saved them. All those things can be turned into a metric, shows real value to the customer alongside the real value to the business. And I think that's where, going back to something I said earlier, this conflict that seems to be in a lot of the articles you read in CX these days. People are moving away from being too CX focused. I feel like that's when CX's metric is just a customer feedback. You can't make that the only metric because it only gives really a particular slice through what's happening. You have to have real value metrics for both the customer and the business.